this dramatic blue sliced eyeshadow look that I kind of was inspired through Instagram. I had to do a blue version, white eyeliner, gems, glitter, the whole shebang. It would look really nice. If you would like to see how to do this dramatic look, please carry on watching. I've just realised I have been filming in my pyjama top. How wonderful. So the palette I'll be using today will be the NYX Bright Ultimate Shadow palette. Yep. And this is literally like, oh, gorgeous. I'm really into colour at the moment, so I'm so happy I got this. I really need it in my collection. I've not got a bright coloured eyeshadow. This now is my only bright eyeshadow palette, and I actually love the colours. So I'll be using this today, and the two shades I'll be using from this palette will be these two here, the two blues in the palette, and I will be using the Gwen Stefani to really make it a dark blue. These colours are incredibly pigmented. I can't get over how pigmented they are. I know NYX do amazing eyeshadows anyway, but I wasn't expecting it from a palette. But you get 16 shadows for £16. It's like £1 per pan. That's amazing. And the quality, I'm not kidding, is amazing. So definitely if you need an eyeshadow palette, that's cheap, definitely go to NYX because they do incredible palettes. And this bright one, pardon you pops, bless you even. This bright one is so nice. So I'm taking those two blue shades and I'm going to work these into the crease, and look at that pigmentation. It's just so pigmented. I don't know why, but I didn't expect it to be so pigmented just because there's that many colours in the palette, but every single colour, they just do not fall. So, like I have done here, I've gone really, really dark towards the base of my lid and then blown it out quite light, and these colours are perfect for this. So I'm blending this all through my crease, and I'm dragging some of it onto the lid as well as a base for the navy shade I will be using. So I'm taking more of the darker blue in this palette. It's slightly like a royal blue, and this is what I'll be using on my base of my lid underneath the glitter navy I will be using. So this shade is like a dark blue. This one's more lighter and this one's darker, and this is the one I will be mainly focusing this on the lid and also the socket of the crease. Okay, so now I have put down my lighter shades and then built up the darker blue in the palette on my lid. I'm now going to be going straight into my Gwen Stefani palette. So taking my gorgeous Gwen Stefani palette, I am going to be using the shade Danger, and this is this one here. Just getting my brush and dipping this into Danger Royal Blue. It is so pretty, and I've not actually used this colour apart from today, so I am so happy I get to use it in this look because it's one of the nicest blues. I'm going to make sure this darker blue is more on the base of my lid and kind of the socket, but I'm not going to go any higher as I want it to really blow out softly and light. So I want it to go quite dark and then really lighter towards the crease. I've just took my under eye concealer off with a wipe as it's gonna get so messy with the blue underneath my eye, so I decided to take off my concealer underneath so I can just clean my skin and clean off any fallout, so then it doesn't look like a bluey mess. So I'll be putting concealer on after I've done all of this, just to clean it up and make it flawless. It's taking the same shade again, Danger, look how pigmented, and then I'm going to pack this all over my lid. As you can see, this shade does have a slight bit of fallout, which can be annoying. And I'm just using my finger just to really distribute this shade, as I feel like the shades in the Gwen Stefani kind of need your finger to really help to get the pigmentation and blend. So then I'm taking the same brush as I did before and then blending the edges with that lighter blue that was on this brush from the previous shade. It just helps really blend all this together. So now I have done all my shades on my lid, it's now time to cut halfway through my eyeshadow, almost like it has been chopped in half. And I'm going to be using concealer and an angled brush. So to cut through my eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. And I'm also going to be using this Real Techniques Bold Metals 202 brush. This is really good for getting that perfect straight line halfway through the lid. And now I'm going to go straight across my lid as if I'm cutting my eyeshadow in half like I have here. So I've kind of just gone from my brow and then gone all the way to like almost the inner corner. So that's what I'm going to be doing on this side. So before you add the concealer and start cutting it, just so the concealer doesn't mush with the blue and make it all like a mushy, like coloured mess, I'm going to be taking a wipe and almost cutting it myself with the wipe and then clean it up with concealer. This just helps to really clean the product up without making the concealer look a bit blue. This just makes it have a really clean cut to the eye like that. It just, as soon as I put my concealer on, it won't go like a light blue, it will be a concealer colour, which makes it look really clean. I'm also just taking a little cotton bud and clean that up. Perfect. So as you can see, just using a wipe really helps. And now I'm going to be taking my angled brush with the concealer on and then obviously going along where I have just wiped. This almost acts like a stencil to where to put the concealer. Again, just taking quite a lot of concealer on the brush and slicing the eyeshadow. So now I have cut my eyeshadow, I'm now going to be using this tiny little fan brush and setting that area just so the concealer, when I look up, doesn't imprint onto the shadow. So I'm now going to be going in with this Collection Glam Crystals gel eyeliner, but this is in the shade For Hustle, and this is like the most perfect colour for this look. It's a silver and blue glitter. I'm going to go along the edge of where I have cut my shadow just to really jazz it up. So next for my white eyeliner, I've just taken some washi tape because look how cool washi tape is. And this is just going to help me with my white eyeliner. And now all I'm going to do is drag this almost halfway and then I'm going to be doing 2 dots. The eyeliner I was using was the NYX White Liquid Liner, and this is a really, really good formula. I really like the NYX eyeliners. So now I've done all of my eyeliner flick, I'm now going to add 2 little dots so it almost finishes up to the cut eyeshadow I have done. So that is pretty much my eyes done. All I'm going to be doing now is putting on mascara, then I'll move on to my lash line. So I have finished up my eyes with concealer and I have added a little bit of black eyeliner just on the waterline, as I don't actually wear black eyeliner a lot, but I feel like it really, really looks quite edgy with this look and it's dramatic, and that is what this look is all about, dramatic. For inner corner highlight, I think you might already know by now, but it is the Kiko baked eyeshadow in the shade 08. This is literally my favourite inner corner highlight. Now I'm going to put some mascara on, which is this, the L'Oreal Volume Million So Couture. Now for my lower lash line. So taking the same shade again, which is Danger. This shade is going to go as close as the roots of the lash as possible. I am now going to go back in with the NYX eyeshadow palette and using these two shades and blending that dark colour out. I'm going to be adding a little gem and again putting that on my lash line, as I love gems and I like to add as much glitter and gems as I can. Now finally for my lash line, I'm going to be adding the same glitter as I did here and putting it in the inner corner just along the edge of the tear duct, and we will be done. And these are the finished eyes, all complete. Makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and I will see you in my next video. Bye!